Fat Dad, back. All right. Somebody told me the other day that when they watched my video, they thought I was going to make chili. And when I ended up making a smoothie, they were a little bit disappointed. So today I'm going to make chili. We already purchased stuff for chili. I didn't buy it just for this video, although I suppose that would be a very bloggy thing to do. But always use 2 pounds ground beef. If you want more, hey, the more meat, the better, right? Tex-Mex chili seasoning. I always use a packet and a half. Black beans. Usually use kidney beans, but this time we switched it up. There's pinto beans and kidney beans in here. We always get the one in the mild chili sauce. Adds flavor. Diced tomatoes. We always get the one that has basil, garlic, oregano, whatever flavor you want. It'll add flavor. So a whole can. I have small cans here, but it's okay. A whole can, 16 ounces of tomato sauce. I usually use a tablespoon of garlic. I think most people only use a teaspoon, but garlic. Also, I usually use red or green bell pepper of some kind, but we have these, so I'm going to use these, cut them up, add a little bit of color in there. A whole onion, and we usually put almost all of the onion into the chili and then save some for topping. Now, this is very important. Listen up, kids. If you are not using Frito scoops, shredded cheese, and sour cream on your chili, you're not doing it right. I don't care what the chili experts say. I don't care what anyone says. Frito scoops, shredded cheese, sour cream. Do it. I also throw in a little cumin, however you want to say it, and maybe some fajita seasoning. I'm a little heavy on the seasonings, but it always turns out good. So that is what I use in chili. I think I'm going to start getting this prepped. Maybe I'll take some videos in between of it cooking and going into the crock pot. I'll be back. All right, so I seasoned the ground beef with a little all-in-one seasoning. All right, we got some ground beef in there. Got our ingredients ready. Now comes the one of the best parts. See, people have those satisfaction videos or whatever online where they like shave soap for 2 hours. Yeah, that's not satisfying. Pouring ingredients into a crock pot, that's a satisfying video. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna put my tablespoon of minced garlic. Maybe not like a heaping tablespoon, but we'll put it in there. All right. And then we'll go with seasoning. Half a pack. Whole pack. Smells so good. All right, let's put some beans in. We'll go for the black beans. Make sure you drain your black beans. I mean, you don't have to, I guess, but I do. Then we can pour a little tomato sauce in there. Get a little meat lubrication going. Put your diced tomatoes up in there. Listen to that sound. Wasn't that satisfying? And then your beans. And since these are in mild chili sauce, I'm not going to drain them. All right. Now, give it a little stir. some room. Now we can put our peppers and onion in there. And this is a little crock pot. I suggest using a larger one, but I don't have a larger one, so that's what we're using. Stir it up. Doesn't that sound delicious? I'll squish it in there. Beans and meat, peppers, onions, tomatoes. Make sure you stir it up good, get all that seasoning throughout, all the ingredients throughout. And I normally come through and I stir it probably like once an hour, just to make sure it's all getting the good juices going. All right. What do you think about that? All right. Now I'll set it for 6 hours. You could probably eat it after 4 or 5 if you wanted to. I always set it for 6 hours. So that's chili. I mean, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like finished and with sour cream and Fritos and stuff on top of it. But yeah, that's how I make chili. A couple of fat dad tips for you. Clean as you go. Nobody wants to make a meal, eat it, and then sit down and have to wash 100 dishes. So just do it while you're, cooking. Another tip, let's see, what can I give you? If you can't stand the heat, turn the air on. Why do you got to get out of the kitchen? That's why God created air. Yeah, that's all I got for now. See you later. All right, I'm back. I promised you a finished product. It took some work, but we're going to do it. All right. So, chili looks good. Make sure you get a band-size helping in there. I have a sexy camera assistant now. Every pre-famous person should have a sexy camera assistant. All right, so sour cream. I personally like a lot of sour cream. Number 1, because it's good. Number 2, when you stir it, it cools the chili down so you can eat it right away. Fat dad tip.
Mama.
Shredded cheese. And of course, Frito scoops. Now, I just throw them in there like that and I eat them with my spoon. I used to eat them individually like a scoop, but that's not lazy. So there you go.